Well, hello everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm Tamara and I'm an ENFJ, and this is ENFJ Life. So I'm going to share with you an experience that I had. Right now, as of this recording, it's Christmas time, so like everybody else, I've been doing a lot of shopping. So I was at the store yesterday and I had kind of an interesting experience. So I thought I'd share it with you guys because I think as intuitives or intuitive people, we believe in connections. We think sometimes there are no coincidences, or what's meant to be is meant to be, or what's meant for you. Like, even if you try to change that piece in time, can you really change it? Sometimes you can't. Like, it's just meant. So I kind of had an experience like that yesterday. So I was in the store, I was shopping, and I was waiting in a long line. And there were a couple of people that were kind of standing on the side. And then when a register opened, a lady jumped in there. It was freed up for someone to be next. And so I was kind of looking, and I don't know if this lady read me or whatever, but she said, me and that lady had an understanding. So even though it looked like I was first, I really wasn't. She was here before me, so she knew that whatever line opened, she could go to it. Well, there was another lady that was standing on the side, an elderly lady, and she was like, well, that guy said that he wouldn't price check for me until I got in line to actually pay for my items. So basically what she was saying was, please don't make me get out of line. Please don't make me go to the back of the line. So the lady that was in front of me, and I know this might be a little hard to follow, even though it's kind of simple, so you have to visualize it. But the lady that was in front of me that said, that the other lady had her permission to go first. She looked at me and she said, I'm going to let you skip me if you let this lady who doesn't want to go to the back of the line skip you. So in other words, she was saying, I could let this lady skip me, but then you would feel like she was skipping you too. So just to try to keep things simple, I'm going to let you skip me, but you have to agree to let that lady skip you in order to skip me. And she said, it's Christmas season. We should keep things peaceful. It's not worth, anyone getting upset. So I said, of course, I'll do that. Now I felt a little guilty skipping that lady. So we had our agreement. So she literally grabbed my arms and put me in front of her, which I also thought was kind of interesting. So I was standing in front of her and I looked back at her a couple of times and I said, are you sure you don't want your place back? And she said, I'm absolutely positive I don't. So when it was my turn to go, I looked over at the lady standing to the left and I said, okay, it's your turn. You go ahead and you skip me. And she refused. She said, no, I want to go to that guy right there. I want the guy cashier because he's the one that I spoke to. She just refused. Like, no, it's your turn. So I don't want to confuse you further, but let me take it another step backwards. So what was happening was the original lady who jumped ahead in line, or seemingly jumped ahead in line, she was at the register arguing with the cashier. So they were getting into it. It was getting kind of heated because that lady brought a $10 coupon with her. She could have $10 off of anything. And the way the system was calculating her purchase, it took the $10 off first, and then it took the percentage off. So if you do it in the reverse, you'll get a lot more money off. The way the system was calculating it, it made her spend more money. So just a little trick, right? So the lady was really upset. And so the woman, the cashier told her, well, go get something else, something really small. And that way it will bring you up to the $10. So she got out of line, grabbed something very quickly to try to change the balance so that she could get the maximum benefit from that $10 off. And so when she did it, the cashier said, okay, now you owe me $1.50. And the lady went off. She said, I don't owe you $1.50. This should balance to zero. That doesn't make any sense. You're cheating me. I don't owe you anything. And the lady said, the cashier said, I know you're right. I'm not saying that you are wrong or that you're lying. You are correct. But the system is created this way. So I have to do things in line with how the system is created. So the lady said, finally, she said, well, you know what? You can keep your things. I don't want your merchandise and I don't want your $10 coupon. And she just stormed out of the store. So when I got up to the register, the cashier was furious. So she said, would you like this $10 free coupon that nice lady left? And I was like, yeah, of course. So she did the calculations, and of course it came up really weird. I was going to end up owing $7, which was more than what the actual, it should have balanced out to $2, but because of the way that system worked, so she went under the counter, grabbed something, did more calculations, and she said, you owe me $0. You are balanced out to zero. Thank you. Have a great day. So I got my item for free, which I was thinking, of course, the first thing I said was, thank you, Jesus. I was, of course, elated and happy, and I ran out of the store before anything changed. You know how us intuitives think. We think, what was the meaning of that? Like, why did that happen? How did that happen? And it was just one of those things that it was just meant to be. It was meant for me. And, I felt a little guilty, like this was supposed to be the lady who let me skip her. This was supposed to be her $10. And it was supposed to be the $10 of the lady who I tried to let get in front of me, but it wasn't meant for them. So I want you to think about that in terms of other things in your life. There might be something special that you're waiting for, something that, you feel like God promised you, or a job that you want, or a relationship that you're waiting for, or a house that you are planning to get, or that you've got your eye on, that it feels like you can't have it. But sometimes what's meant for you, it's not going to happen for anyone else. They can't take it from you. They can't skip you in line. They can't will it to themselves. They can't even pray it for themselves. Some things are just specifically meant for you. So if you're worried about something, like, I really want that house, like that house, it's everything that I've ever wanted. Well, it's going to be yours because no one can have it unless it's meant for someone else. So I do think that some things in life work in isolation, and it just works that way. And sometimes there are no coincidences. So what's meant for you is meant for you. So take comfort in that. So I hope you're having an amazing day. Check out the link below if you would like one of my friendship pins that I've made especially for you guys, because I feel like you're my friends in so many different ways. So it kind of is a small way for us to connect, because I know, we may never meet in person, but I do feel connected to you. So I want to thank you for watching my video. If you want me to do more ENFJ or any type of videos on Myers-Briggs or ENFJ life videos and about things that happen to me personally, then hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that, and have a great day. Be blessed. See you next time. Bye.